All right. Alright, what am I supposed to do? Research.
All I need to do is be Pope to the solution. If a solution is even possible.
What the hell is the elevator?
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens.
I see a lot of magic happening right now.
Years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries. Authored studies of grave importance. And in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
The hell was that? Still more people. Not sure where I'm supposed to go. Hey, so I was wondering about the plan in research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, the janitor does have a nice voice, and the plant sure seems like it, but he could just switch it up a bit. I'm pretty tired of the tango, and where did these plants come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are you being invited by houseplants? I feel like I was being attacked from the top too. This snipers, Bureau snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance using the telltale searchlights affixed to the peripheral to search for targets are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balcony. I should note that their rifles are equipped with bayonets for close quarter combat, and his snipers are well aware how to use it. I'm guessing I'm supposed to come down here. Thresholds has always been a source of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the old household by something, we never know what new discoveries will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. These reports will examine the process of distinguishing recent thresholds' effect based on the utilitarian possibilities. The query brought BlackRock to the most invaluable discoveries, but the mold has yet any scientific value. If it has been difficult to find a true length, we must go to the fighting back into particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing to the studies offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Not sure if I'm supposed to go this way. Oh, probably not. Not even a button. Well, it is a button, but you can't even press on it. Oh. Was there nothing up there? A possible AWE and unnamed individual experience temporal reality via phone line. Event is not notably similar to AWE, in which something event is believed to caused by something, and results of the following measures are taken to prevent something. Useless information. Oh, there is.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs.
Resonance, it's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us, but what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Something open the door to a something I called something. The something emits a force that is far beyond the forces we dealt with. If it had shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in the altered phenomena? AWE, altered items, object of power, do they share common something that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else could the correct frequencies allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been answered this whole time?
What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the hadron resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
I only collected 8 out of 80. How many more are there? And I feel like I've already been halfway through the game already. I spent years studying the objects of power, transport users to the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Asher, as a potential receptacle determined by Jungian archetype that in a collective subconscious would be inhabited by paranatural energies. When the AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, the link was created by the something in the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Asher's time. Object of power were placed on Earth as a test by some astral entity or dimensions, was once part of the astral plane. The objects were left behind at its borders, receded. What's up, Gio? The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through object of power. We attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Wow. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain object of power share direct connections to the something, an entity or group entities that we have little information on or little that I am allowed to access. In this written report, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power. Cool. The something, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very something of objects such as the hotline or the service weapon. Okay. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the something but had a connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other object of power requires such direct contact with the something? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or hotline will result in grievous harm or even death? If the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role, why do we assume this involvement by the something is a natural fact and not something more?
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper
Oh,
Darling.
I already saw this. Dear Dr. Darling, I suppose my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you, asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been a squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakinesology has always been a stronger department, more breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can painlessly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think of those additional resources could do for an already a formidable research team. Anyways, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left the bot. Oh, okay. Sometimes this game has like this weird artifacty look. Oh wait, that's where it came from. What the hell is this place?
Constantly changing labyrinth. You never pass through. Dimensional research. For every measure of
A
security.
crazy looking place. I have no idea. I still don't know the story to this game. Still don't know the story to this game. They just put you straight into the game without really explaining anything. Whoa, that was crazy. Oh, God. Alright, let's not go over there right now. I don't know if that's what she's trying to do, though. Like, by overthrowing the government. I don't think that's her goal. I know for sure that she's trying to figure out where her brother went. But she doesn't seem fazed about the power that she has. Like, she's like saying, she never went like, how come I can't do all this stuff? The fact that she can sprint for so long is amazing too. Oh, Jesus.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed. Oh my god, what the fuck? Hell? Nothing is making sense. What's your emergency? Can you hear me? Where are you? I'm lost. Have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the water towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where I go gone away. Okay, you can describe your surroundings. No longer in service. Jeez.
Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked. Intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
I swear to God. Shit is scary.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions, apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Astro Examiner was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and surround of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but something was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the something, we decided to repurpose the space, similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-beings of their animals. We hope to observe the something behaviors in the environment similar to its home dimension, and so far it just breaks everything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
They're not even phased by it. What the hell is that thing? Is that the... I honestly don't know. When this game started, they put you straight in, her walking into the building, as if I'm supposed to know what was going on. No, this is a standalone. Oh, shoot. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. At least, you know, Remedy's previous game made more sense. It had, like, more story to it instead of, like, jumping you straight into, like, a world. Uh-oh. I'm not... what am I supposed to do? Not like I can attack that thing. Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I hope. Yeah, I'm supposed to trap that thing in there.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here!
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
The hell is that thing? That's some bullshit. Please don't make me go through that again. I don't blame you. Yeah, it's not making a lot of sense to me either. I'm gonna continue on for like the next hour or so. If it still doesn't make a lot of sense, all right. Am I missing something? Oh my god, scared the hell out of me.
If anyone is listening, we've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the lock department. All agents are ordered to converge here.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
More of you? Really?
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
Alright, let me use the bathroom real quick. Damn, you guys just left this guy in here? Oh, I'm back here.
There you are. I was starting to worry. Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
The layout of this place almost invites an ambush. Guess we never thought we'd be fighting on our own turf.
Seriously, I've been in Threshold safer than this.
This sort of turned the house into a threshold, huh?
still don't know what's going on.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Oh, okay.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Too powerful for our use. So these three, I'm not
These whiteboard
sure.
drawings may be important.
It's great.
It looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols. What do the symbols mean?
What happened?
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Black Rock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Black Rock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Still don't understand this story at all.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Welcome back.
It's ridiculous. Pope's grasping at straws.
Why? If hiss is a frequency, then why... Couldn't it vibrate molecules in order to alter human physiology? It would explain the hair loss.
Think about it. The precision that...
You know, pretty soon I might stop playing this because I am not understanding anything. A dense spherical compression of Hiss resonance that serves support functions in the hierarchy of Hiss entities. The clusters are capable of replenishing Hiss hosts and the infusion of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the host, organic hosts, but rather seem to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that the hiss makes an effort to preserve its corrupted host underlies the level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation. And on my part, can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the hiss as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting.
What would require is unthinkable.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you...
What am I supposed to do?
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock.
Oh, I already heard this.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle
Get ready,
courses.
Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 45 seconds remaining.
Wow, this is some high-tech obstacle course.
$15 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Failed. Try again, Ranger. Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. $60 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining.
You gotta be kidding me.
$15 seconds remaining.
That's hella stupid.
$5 seconds remaining. Course failed. Try again, Ranger. Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. $60 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining.
The hell?
15 seconds remaining. Course complete. Congratulations, Rainer.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course. It's protecting itself. I need to hit it harder to break that shield.
I still don't know what's happening in this story.
time to have a shield.
Huh. You know, I don't know if I like this game. It's not making a whole lot of sense. press this thing again.
Hello? I don't know. The lights are on. They should be open. We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
What was that? Oh, I'm back here. I don't know. I'm gonna play for another 15. Nothing interesting happens, I'm done with the game.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find it.
They're lucky we're even alive.
Glad to see you're still you. Medic, what's the
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your name?
They're gonna have to be, because we are moving out and I am not leaving them behind. Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. We are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster. You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism? Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
There are areas in the oldest house where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions link in.
Darling's
We call these areas thresholds.
This should get us into the quarry.
The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Blackrock comes from.
You heard that too, right? Black rock comes from a threshold, the quarry. So, the prison, everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane. Or just the right kind of insane. Elevator's broken.
Oh my
Gotta
god.
get down the old-fashioned way.
Damn. What is this thing made out of? Aluminum? Oh. Well, thanks for the follow. And not even sure if I like this game. Oh my god. That's a lot of items. Oh my god, that's crazy. It's Mega Man. Music is still happening, so there's more. Okay. Mine's one of the most dangerous professions. Commend you for being able to sprint for so long. Oh.
Whoa. Not what I expected.
Whoa. Oh, we're outside? Maybe? No. Went down. Okay, I can't use this gun. Oh my god. Oh, shoot. Where's that big sphere? I don't remember which way was where it came from. So many power generator. All these bulldozers too. Are we really outside? But one went down. Not only that, we were supposed to be in the middle of a city. Oh.
And there it is, right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
It's ridiculous. Pope's grasping at...
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codename P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond.
I still don't know what's happening.
Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother... I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
I said Jesse.
Colin, any word on survivors?
We've located numerous safe rooms with survivors inside. We're waiting on HRAs before we open them. Once we can safely bring them out, the survivors will be escorted to the safe room.
Wonderful. Keep me updated.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna call it for this game.
He'll crucify us if he finds out. Who does she think she is, authorizing that kind of data breach?
She must think he's hiding something. And I agree. The HRAs
I might be back later
knew more than he
playing
let on.
something else. So, I'll see you guys later for now.